Okay. All right. Okay, so anything in particular that you want this early evening? Or should I just do my thing and just do a nice mix of stuff? Okay, I guess just a nice mix of stuff. Let's start on our backs tonight. So if you're on your mat and you're not on your back, roll over, get on your back, and just start breathing. If you want to close your eyes, get inside, go for it. Okay, so we are on our backs. Starting on our backs. Yeah, just come into a savasana, open up. Really feel your upper back drop into your mat. And the back of your legs and your heels and the tops of your hands. And your lower back, your buttocks, the back of your head. Just clear it all out with your breath. All right, so for the next hour and 15 minutes or so, this is your time. So all those other connections with the world, just kind of turn them off right now, okay? Any projects that you have, any concerns or, recent worries or obsessions, let them go here. Just let them, turn them off or feel as if they're floating away. Remember, you could always grab them again, reconnect with them after your practice, but just let this practice be kind of a sacred time for you, for your well-being. Feel your belly rise and fall. Feel your eyeballs grow heavier, drop into their sockets. Bring your legs a little closer together. Turn your feet so that they're parallel. Take the right knee up to your chest. Clasp around your right shin bone firmly. Press down on that shin bone and then squeeze the elbows in and press them away from your ears. Now take your chin to the chest. Back of the neck is nice and relaxed. And breathe deeply into that right thigh, ascending colon. So if you notice, you're using primarily your upper arm muscles and some of the shoulder muscles here, but the leg is actually relaxed, right? You're not using the leg muscle at all. It's passive down there. And you're feeling that right hip begin to open. Make that crease that's at the uppermost part of your right thigh and the lowermost part of your right torso deeper. Deep in that crease. Press in a little more. Press those shoulders away from your ears. Don't get the neck involved. Now slide your left hand down to the top of your ankle. Take your right hand to your inner thigh. Turn that right knee out. You're rotating your femur within your hip bone here. Hold it here for a while. Get used to that. Now give your right foot just a little bit of a flex. Now flex the left foot, left heel is pressing away from you. Slowly lift that left leg up to the ceiling, straight up. And then when you check that that left leg is coming straight up from the hip, it's then where you put the side of the ankle or the side of the right foot into the top of that thigh. Chin to the chest again. Now come through the legs with the right hand, side of the leg with the left hand, clasp behind the left thigh, bend your elbows, take that leg a little closer to you and actively press the right knee out to the side. Pigeon, right? Supine pigeon, basically. Feel your belly rise and fall here. Make this an experience. Make every pose alive with your breath. And as you breathe, notice where you feel this the most. Exhale from those places. Flex the left heel a lot, push it up to the ceiling, release your hands into a T position with your palms up, and begin to make small circles in your left, with your left heel. Now, what you're going to feel is you're going to feel a little movement in that right hip, and you're also going to feel a turning, kind of almost like when we do a knee circle, right? Little massage in the lower back. Hold it there. Soften your shoulders, listen up. I want you to keep that right foot connected to the thigh. Okay, they're super glued together. Slowly bring that left leg down. Hold your belly down toward your spine as you do this. Press through your left heel. Make it slow and controlled. Yeah, until you finally feel that heel touch the floor, then take your right hand to your right inner thigh, press it down. Now lift the right knee up to your chest again, clasp around the shin, give yourself another squeeze here. Now you can even feel the lower back opening with this. Release that leg, let the right arm come to the side, left arm grabs the side of that leg. We're going to rotate the spine. So slowly draw that right knee toward the left side of your mat. And just hang out here and breathe. Place the breath deeply within the pose. That's going to place your mind within the pose. Notice that nice opening at your right chest. I want you to soften your right upper arm bone and your right elbow. Let them drop. Now your left shoulder. Bring your knee back to center here. Straighten that leg to the ground. Get the spine straight. So you kind of want to reposition yourself in Shavasana again. Close your eyes. Feel the warmth you've created in your right hip. Take that warmth, send it all the way down your right leg and into your right foot and your right toes. Gently draw the feet so that they're parallel. Take the left knee to the chest, come around with the arms, clasp chin to the chest, everyone. And here we go. Press that shin deep, deep, deep. Now squeeze the elbows in, press them toward the bottom of your mat. Finally, wiggle your chin to your chest. Okay, you're all set up. Press some more using those arm muscles, those shoulder muscles. Listen, if the shoulders start moving up toward the ears, just gently draw them away again. Now, pressing your belly into the thigh, descending colon massage. Slide your hand, your right hand down so that it takes the top of that left ankle. Left hand presses that left knee out to the side. All right. So again, feel this. You're using that right upper arm muscles here to get that leg, and then you're pressing the knee away. All right. Press the shoulders away from your ears, though. Now flex the left heel. Now flex the right heel. Draw the belly down. Slowly bring the right leg up to the ceiling. Okay. So you're not necessarily going to plant that foot right where it belongs when the thigh comes up. But once that right leg is up, now you can plant the foot or the outer ankle there. Left knee keeps pressing out. Now come behind that right thigh. Intertwine your fingers, bend your elbows. You bring that thigh just a few inches closer, and then you press that left knee away, and then you get this huge opening in the left hip. Remember, keep it in the arm muscles. Don't pull the shoulders up toward the ears. Where's your belly? Feel it move. Hands out to the side, arms open into a T position. Flex your right heel and circle. Yeah, just make some circles. You know what? On this side, we can reverse too and do the other direction. I think we just did one direction last time, which is fine. All right, now press that heel up to the ceiling. Remember, the foot is glued to the thigh. Press that left knee out. Here we go. We're coming down, and it's going to be slow motion. Pull the navel down towards your spine. You can feel the thigh working, the hip working, and the abdominal muscles. So easy does it, slow and controlled. That's a lot harder. And then when the right heel touches the floor, soften it there, and then take your left hand and press your left thigh out to the side. All right, knee comes into the chest, give it another squeeze here, pressing that thigh into the left torso, release it, Shavasana. Here we go. Take that energy from your left hip. Feel it? Nice and warm. That's it. Send it down your leg, into your foot, and into your toes. All right, nice. Okay, now both knees come up. Just give yourself a nice hug here, opening the lower back, and feet come back to the ground. Well, actually, it's the first time they're there. Okay, feet are parallel. So you're wearing skis, right? The tips of the skis are not touching. Okay, now slide your heels back about an inch closer to your buttocks. Take your chin to your chest. Press your palms to the tops of your thighs. Pull your navel down. Lift the legs until the knees are over the hips. Reverse tabletop. Now, isometric, I want you to press your hands. Elbows are bent to the sides. Press your hands into the thighs and press your thighs into your hands and draw your navel down toward the ground. Feel that nice lower back opener and strengthener. Press, press, press. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. 10. Harder. 9. More. 8. 7. Keep the belly pulled down. 5. 4. 3. 2, 1. I know I missed the 6. I just was too much time. I had to go straight to 5. Take your hands up to the ceiling, make some fists, press those fists together, let them fall between your legs, okay? Just below the knees. Flex your heels. Now press your thighs into your hands, pull your navel down. Here we go. 8. More. 7. Pull the navel down, get it in the lower back. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Those are really good SI joint exercises. So pull it in again. Feet come down again. Okay, they're parallel. All right. Take your arms along the sides of the body, but off your mat, not too close to your body. They're off your mat. The hands are off your mat for sure. Chin to the chest. Take your feet just another inch closer to your buttocks. Now listen, I don't want your knees to splay out to the side for this. Keep them nice and parallel. We're going to come up into a bridge pose. But before we do, little pelvic tilt. Hold the navel down, lift the tailbone up. Up some more. It's like you're trying to aim your tailbone to that space between your knees. Hold it. You're going to feel the thighs light up too. Release. Getting some lower back in today. Again, pelvic tilt. You just roll that tailbone up. Okay, there's the glutes working, abdominals working, thighs working. Release. Okay, ready? Take the legs, or the heels, I should say, another inch towards your buttocks. We're going to come all the way up. Oh, before we do, let's take care of the precious little feet. Pick up all 10 toes, spread them out. Push down into those 3 points at the bottom of both your feet, below the big toe, large ball mound, below the small toe, small ball mound, and the heel. Do you feel them on both sides? 2 little triangles. Spread the toes some more. Now float them down gently, but keep pressing into those 3 points. Here we go. Slowly lifting that bridge. Hips come up. Back is leaving your mat. Here comes the chest. The chin can go toward it. Get a nice compression for the thyroid gland. And you're up there. Okay, you want to get your table a little higher? You walk your wing bones in toward each other, side to side, walk them in, get your arms closer, and then you can bring your feet a little farther apart, and maybe you can lift a little higher. Okay, now listen up. Give yourself a pelvic tilt right here. Oh, feel that? Feel that in the thighs? Pelvic tilt right here. And we're going to go up and little lower, up and lower, up and lower the hips, up, lower, up. Hold it here. Hold it at the top. Pulse at the top. Teeny pulses, and try to put a little pelvic tilt in there if you can. It's kind of tough, but try. Little pulses at the top. Hold it up there. If you brought your wing bones together, this is the time to pull them apart. Take your arms out again. We're coming down slowly. As you come down, feel your back body. Slowly make contact with the mat, an inch at a time. Oh, so good for the spine. Nice. All right. Take your feet about the width of your mat. So if you're in the middle of the mat, the edges of your feet are at the edges of your mat. All right. Bring your arms up. Take your palms together, intertwine, bend your elbows, slip your hands under your head, open those elbows nice and wide. Now, lift your chin toward the ceiling, okay? You want to keep space between the chin and your chest at all times when you do this abdominal work. Okay, press the face and the chin up toward the ceiling and pulse at the top. Now listen, if you cannot feel the upper abdominals working here, those are the abdominal muscles above your belly button, then take a hand and place the hand above your belly button so you can feel those muscles working and make connection with them. Okay? If you feel it internally, you don't have to do that. And hold it, hold it. Open those elbows nice and wide. Now pick the knees up. Okay, bring the elbows to the knees to the elbows. But listen, face goes straight up to the ceiling. Let's bring the feet almost to the floor. Yeah, that way we get some real deep lower belly working. Yeah. Remember, exhale every time you come up. Now listen, you can keep the elbows to the sides and bring the knees toward the chest instead, or you can pull the elbows in just to kind of feel like you're getting them closer to the knees and kind of make a little ball-like move. But if you want to keep them open as long as you're putting your face straight up to the ceiling, and hold here. Straighten the legs out as close to the ground as you can get them. Bend the knees, lift the chest toward the thighs. Open, bring the chest down, open the legs, straighten them out, bring them up to the thighs. Straighten, bring the thighs up to the chest. Straighten. All right, listen to this. Keep the legs open. Away from you, toward the ground. Lift them up to the ceiling. Bend them. Okay, toes are facing the ground. Straighten the legs close to the ground. Scoop up. Bend the knees. Scoop. Okay, so if this is too much for you to hold your head and upper back off the ground, put it down. That's no problem. So as you scoop, feel the scooping motion in your belly. Come on and exhale through the scoop. One more scoop right here. Bend your right knee, bring it to the chest, send your left leg out, lift up now. So if your head's to the ground, lift it. Turn your torso toward the right leg, hold it here and pulse. Obliques, pulse. Those side muscles of the abdominals. Get it to center, switch legs, lift up, turn to the other side and pulse. Push out through that right heel, everyone. Use the right leg. Back to center, we're going to bicycle one side and then the other. And back to center. Head comes down and so do the feet. Give yourself a full body stretch. I'm going to see if I take this overhead light down a little bit. Sure enough. Yep. Gives me more light on the Zoom. Okay. So if I'm too bright, it doesn't give me enough light. Okay, full body stretch. You got it? Ah. All right. Here we go. Coming up and into table pose. Okay. So, got everything squared here. Wrists under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Pick up that belly. Nice straight back. Feel the spine straight like a tabletop. And a few breaths here. Here we go. Bend the elbows back a little bit. Send the heart forward and lift the hips. We're coming into cow pose, everyone. Drop your udders. Lift from the crown of your head. Fingers are spread apart, pressing down into each one of them. All right. Now start at the tail. Round it towards your mat. Make that curve. Go all the way up to the neck. Nice curved back. Press into your mat. Turn your inner elbows in toward each other so you're almost a little bit bow-legged, like a bow-armed move. Let your head really drop. Keep the belly pulled up. And back into cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And back to table. Send the right arm out. Look straight down at your mat. Send the left leg back. Flex the left heel. Energy moving forward toward the right fingertips. Back toward the left heel. Come on, press away from your torso with both the arm and the leg. Switch sides. Now we got the right leg lifted and the left arm. And then once you get your balance, look straight down at the mat. And here we go. Pull away from the torso, back toward the heel, forward toward the fingertips. And bring it back to table. All right, curl your toes and bring it up. Down dog. All right. Most likely it's your first dog of the day, so you may want to walk it, move it around a little bit. And as you're moving around, so you can bend one knee and the other and keep the hip stable, or you can even rock your hip side to side while you do that, wagging your tail. Main thing is you push back, you press forward toward the hands, and then that brings your torso back toward your legs. Now lift your hips. You're going to feel the back of your legs light up with that. Now drop your heels as close to the mat as you can, and you get to open up your calf muscles. Keep the belly lifted. Keep pushing up and back. All right, glide forward until your shoulders are over your wrists. Walk back with your feet a little step, just so that you're a little longer. Lift your right leg if you can and pulse it to the ceiling, just if you can. I'm going into the plant, but that's okay. All right, now keep that leg lifted. If you want more, bend the knee and take it behind the right elbow. Send it back again. Behind the right elbow and back. Push into those hands, everyone. Keep those shoulders strong and open. Now, windshield wipers. So you take the knee to the right elbow, left, right. Push into those hands, left, right, left, right. Push it back. Take that right foot down. Take your knees to the ground, tops of your feet to the ground. Come back into child's pose with long arms. So it's almost like a stretch here for the whole body, including the shoulders. Come on up. Curl your toes, lift your knees, straighten your legs, push those heels back, press into those hands. Listen, for those of you, if this is too much, just do whatever, anything you want to do. Lift the left leg and pulse. You know, you may want to do one of those where you go back to child's pose, come forward, go back to child's pose, come forward. Okay, now those of you who have that leg lifted, bend the knee, take it behind the left elbow, send it straight back again. Left elbow, straight back. Left, are you ready? Right, left, windshield, right underneath you, watch it go. Send the leg back, take it down. Down dog again as you walk your feet a little closer to your hands. Lift your hips, send your chest back. Press your hands forward. Lift your hips. Left foot comes in, right leg lifts up for a three-legged dog. Hips are facing the ground, everyone, not turned to the side. Drop that left heel. Press back with the chest. All right. Now, got to turn for the camera here. So I'm facing you. Turn the hips to the right. Okay. Feel the left inner thigh open up. Press deeply into the left hand. Push it away. Push it away. Now push the body back toward the left leg and begin to pulse the ankle on the right foot toward the ceiling. I guess the ankle's not really on the foot. What's the ankle? Okay, ankle's the ankle. Bend the knee, let the foot drop back, lift the inner thigh, press into that left hand some more. You're going to need that. Draw the ankle back, Now circle the foot. Yeah, just get a nice ankle release here. Reverse. Straighten that leg again. Turn your hips toward the mat. Look forward. Left foot comes forward between your hands. And you're in a lunge position. Okay, check everything out. Knee is over the ankle. Now that left leg, really get it nice and long. You may need to shimmy those toes back. Squeeze the left butt cheek. Squeeze it some more. Now straighten the right leg as you drop the left heel. We're coming to pyramid pose, everyone. Ooh, feel the left calf muscles open beautifully. Walk your hands back. Fingertips are facing forward. Bend the elbows back as you drop your forehead toward your shin. Now you get to feel those hamstrings opening underneath your torso. Nice, nice, nice. Bend the left knee until it's over the ankle. Drop the left knee and the top of the left foot. Press down into that right foot. Straighten the right leg. Hips are coming back. Walk the hands back. Lift the right toes off the ground. Press the right heel into your mat. Now press the back of that right leg down toward the mat. Open up the entire back of your right leg. Walk it forward, step down into the mat with your right foot again. Curl the left toes and lift the left knee. Take your left hand close to your right foot. Remember to keep that back leg straight, everyone. Left glute activated. Reach forward with your right arm. Press back with your left heel. Now lift that right arm for a rotation. Now, those of you who want more, you can drop the left knee, kick that foot up, take the top of it, bend the elbow to the ceiling, and really open up the quadriceps, the top of the left thigh. Release it if you've done that. Get the knee up, bring the arm up and over, bring it forward again. Hips are still facing the mat. All right, now drop the left knee, top of the left foot, walk your hands back. Let's get the hip flexor. Press forward with the hips. I don't think we really got that good yet. And release, coming back, listen up. Take your right knee to the right side of your mat and walk your left foot toward the left side. See where we're going to go? We're going to move straight into pigeon from here for a change. Send the left leg back. Now, those of you who do pigeon on your back, roll it over and do it there, or do something else, and then come on down here. Remember, knees are level to your floor. And remember, you want to really soften that torso, those wing bones. And now look for the breath and the movement of your breath within this pose. And lift up from here. All right. Take the left knee back. Look for tabletop. And then come up onto your knees. Okay, I'll face you. No, I won't. This is better. Okay, we're going to just throw a little camel in here. So remember, when you're on your knees like this, you really want to feel like you're lifting up and off your knees versus sinking all your weight into your knees, right? And that's going to take some activation of the core, but you really just think about lifting up. All right, bring your hands to your hips, pull your navel back, send your pelvis slightly forward. Now open your arms out to the sides, turn your belly button to the right, let the right arm fall, right hand looks for the the right heel, left arm comes over. And again, if you don't like camel pose, just do whatever else. You know, that's always how it is. You just do something else while we're doing the thing you don't want to do. And lift it up, take it forward. Pull your navel back, turn it to the left this time. As the right arm comes up to the ceiling, the left arm drops, left hand finds the left heel, and the right arm comes over. Coming up, taking it forward. You can go side to side again, or if you want to do a full camel, you take both hands back to your heels, squeeze your wing bones together, send your heart up toward your ceiling, squeeze the arms toward one another, and your head, don't let it fall completely back. Just gently let it rest in a little imaginary pillow back there. And release. Take both arms up overhead. Give yourself a nice Namaste mudra at the top. Make sure that your knees are hip distance apart. Pull your navel back and then send your tailbone toward the ground. So you put a little pelvic tilt in right here. Bring your hands down toward the crown of your head. This is going to work better sideways too. And then as your hips slowly come back toward your heels, you're rounding your back, your mudra's coming forward, and you're just rounding down slowly. Control this. It's a beautiful counter stretch for camel. It's a lower back opener. And then if you can get low enough, let your forehead touch the floor and your elbows. If not, just kind of hang forward there. And now we're coming up. We're going to reverse everything we did. So keep the back rounded. Lift the hips. Finally, you straighten. And then lift the arms again. Open them up. Bring it back to table pose. And come up, down dog. Woo, nice and warmed up here. Left leg, left foot, bring it in. Sweep the right leg up, bring it forward between your hands. All right, left foot turns out. We're looking for a warrior foundation here. Create that. Once you've got it, lift your torso up over it, reach up. Squeeze your left glute cheek. How do you like that one? Glute cheek. Butt cheek. And press that energy down that left leg all the way to the side of the foot. And I want you to connect at the side of that foot and keep that back leg strong as you float forward with your torso. Turn the palms away from one another, sweep the arms back, squeeze your wing bones together, lift your heart and fly here. Tuck your belly down and back toward your tailbone. Take some good breaths here. Those of you who want more, intertwine the fingers, send the knuckles back. Now take them to the ceiling as you drop your head. You don't have to do this part. You can stay flying over your thigh if you want. Release your head, release your neck if you're down here. Now come on up. Bring your arms forward. You're back in warrior one. Okay. Now take the hands in Namaste Mudra. Okay, cross the thumbs, straighten the arms so you can squeeze your biceps toward your ears here, maybe even touching them. Now come forward here. Looking down at your mat, release the right arm to the inside of the right leg, press them into one another. You're going to feel the work in the hip. Reach out with the left fingertips. Lift that arm up to the ceiling. All right, here's some options if you're not a binder. If you're a binder, go for it. Here's some options, non-binders. You can bring that arm back and you can press that right one into the leg and you can get a twist with that without a bind. If you're already this far, you can even just really do a teeny little bind, bending the elbow, placing the top of the hand into the lower back or buttocks. If you're a full binder and you're binding more deeply, remember you can use that bind to rotate some more in through the torso. Release the bind. Take the left arm over the ear, intense side stretch. Rotate, or excuse me, cartwheel up. Warrior two. Look out at your drishti. Right middle finger just beyond it. Rotate that palm up. Sweep it up to the ceiling. Lose that left arm. Let it drop. Really lose it. That left shoulder is just totally comfortable here. Now you've got your right rib cage open, right waist open. I want you to feel that. Open it up some more. Now breathe into it. And back to warrior two. Straighten the right leg, turn those toes. Okay, we're coming into a nice wide standing V position so we can turn upside down here. From the hips is where you hinge. You slowly come down. All the way down, as low as you can go, going for a feeling of the spine turned upside down, the head turned upside down, an inversion. And some full breaths here. Feel the belly move, even in this pose. Hands are underneath your head. Straighten your arms. Walk your hands forward for wide dog. Tuck the belly up. Head falls between your biceps. Soften those elbows on the way back. Feel the backs of the legs. Glide forward. Walk your hands back. Take your toes out and your heels in. Bend your knees. Come on up to horse pose. Bring your arms out to the sides. Pull your navel back. Take your arms forward here. Hands in Namaste Mudra, cross at the thumbs. Take it to the right, to the left. So engage core to do this. Okay, this is core work right here. Back to center, open up into cactus arms here. Pull the navel back. Spread the thighs apart, inner thighs. Take the tailbone facing south. Okay, there you go. There's where you're stable, right in your core. Take it to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Add the breath. Back to center. Elbows come in, squat a little lower. Elbows come up, straighten the legs. Down, up, down, up. Nice and controlled, everyone. Down, up, sit down and open your arms. Bend the left elbow, take it to the top of the left thigh. Right arm comes over, lateral. Stretch for the spine. Other side. Back to center. All right, heel toe, or hop it back and bring it down. Look for your dog again. Breathe into your dog. Pick up your belly, lift your hips. Right foot comes in a bit, left leg sweeps up. Now bring it forward between your hands. And get nice and aligned here. Send your right foot out about 45 degrees. Oh, wait a second. We have to do that whole other part here, don't we? Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, we're in lunge pose. Oh, we got a lot more to do yet. Okay, lunge pose. So shimmy that right leg back, press the right heel back, dig down deep into the left foot. All right, there it is. Now straighten your left knee, walk your hands back, bend your elbows, forehead to the shin. Oh man, there it is. Nothing like it. Feel those hamstrings. If you press the right heel back some more, you'll feel the right calf muscles too. Now bend that knee until it's over the ankle. Drop the right knee, top of the right foot. Press back as you straighten that left leg. Now take the left toes off the ground, walk your hands back. Dig the heel in, press the back of that leg toward the floor. Now bend your elbows back and drop. There it is again, back of that leg. Breathe into it, full breath. Don't hold your breath. Now come forward. When the knee is over the ankle, you can curl the back toes and lift that knee. Squeeze the right butt cheek, press the heel back, dig down into the left foot. I want both legs super powered up. Keep them there. Right hand comes close to the left foot. Left arm reaches out. And turn it, bring it up. And you can even bring it back. Now bring it forward. Okay, drop the right knee again, top of the right foot, come up to your fingertips, straighten your torso, press forward, right hip flexor. Walk the fingertips forward. We're going to move into left hip opener, pigeon. So the left knee falls to the side of the mat, right foot to the left foot to the right side of the mat. Send the right leg back, level your hips, and then come on down. Again, when you think that you can't get any more relaxed in your torso, drop it just another ounce away. Just drop another little bit of weight toward the floor. Soften those wing bones. Now your breath, where is it? How does it move the pose? And slowly lifting up. Curl those toes back there, lift. Take the other leg back. Down dog again. Left leg comes forward again. All right. Now turn the right leg, the right foot out, and come on up. Warrior one. All right. Get the base nice and strong. Get your legs nice and strong. Dig into your mat with your feet, and then soften the torso a bit. Bring it forward. Turn the palms away from one another. Bring the arms back. Lift the heart. Take your navel, draw it back
and then toward your tailbone. Those of you who want more, you can intertwine your fingers, press your knuckles back. You can even bring your knuckles to the ceiling and drop your head. Lift it up again, take it back to warrior one. Take the hands together overhead, clasp the thumbs one over another, and then bring it forward from here. Drop the left arm to the inside of the left leg. Now bring that right arm up. Okay, binders combined. Those of you who don't bind, you can just send that arm back and twist a little bit in the torso, twist it to the right. Release the bind, arm comes over your ear, intense side stretch. Now lift it up, warrior two. Soften the shoulders, lift your heart. Look toward your drishti. Rotate your palm up, right arm drops, left arm comes over this time. So now we got the left rib cage and left waist open. Now breathe into it. Yeah, really send the breath to the ribs and to the waist there. Left side. Back to warrior two. And left foot comes forward. We're wide again. We're going to come down one more time here. Invert. Grab your ankles. Press into the outer edges of both feet so you keep an arch in both feet. Drop your head. Palms under your head. Take your right hand to the center. Left arm comes up. Now, if you want a little bit more in your right inner thigh, press the right inner thigh toward the ground. It's real subtle. Switch sides. Left hand takes the place of the right. Right arm comes up. There's that left inner thigh. Press it towards center and toward the ground. It's real. You're not going to get it toward the ground. Press towards center. That'll give it to you. Now, both hands to center. All right. So take the toes out and the heels in. Bounce your butt up and down a little bit. And then you build momentum and you can hop your feet right under you. If you can't do that, heel toe, heel toe. Grab the backs of your ankles, drop your head, bend your knees. Excuse me. All right, sit in a chair, arms come forward, chair pose, lift up, swan dive, remember hips, fold in half, standing. Monkey pose, yeah, extend that spine. Come down again and fold, grab the backs of your ankles, sit in a chair, swing it forward, lift up, and bring it down. Monkey, fold, and bend your knees, bend your elbows, grab opposite elbows gently with your fingertips. Let your head really, really drop. Back of the neck can release here. Now, wing bones can fall apart if you really concentrate on making your arm bones heavy. Now you can take it side to side. Keep the hips where they are. Just move the torso side to side in your trunk like an elephant. Back to center. All right, release the arms. We're going to waterfall, so maybe take your feet apart a little more. All right, splash back, lift up. Remember, when you come down, you got to really sit back in that chair, lift up and down. 4 more. Two more. Last one, stay down. All right. Yeah, so just bend those knees. You can turn your head side to side if you want. Slowly let the arms dangle, roll up. All right, find stable footing at the top. And mountain pose. Take your right arm up. Left arm bends. Grab the side of the head. Soften both shoulders and your jaw. And then bring your ear toward your shoulder. You can open your mouth to really let go of your jaw. Breathe into this. You have access to all those muscles now on the left side of your neck, into your upper back and shoulder. Every exhale, soften those shoulders some more. Every exhale, soften the neck some more. Gently release the head back to center. Release the right arm. Left arm comes up. That arm bends, takes the side of the head. Soften both shoulders. Let them drop here. Slowly, left ear, left shoulder. Here we go. Explore the feelings there. Explore it. Just observe. You know, you're making a lot of space, you're opening, getting some good circulation in there. Breathe into it. And head comes back to center. Back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Arms come up. Namaste Mudra over your head. Float it to your heart. Now press your thumbs gently into your heart space. Close your eyes, and I want you to just look for your heartbeat. Look for your heart beating within you. And even if you can't feel your heart beating, just feel the life surging within you. Okay, feel the alive quality. And release, take it down to the ground, belly down. And we'll take it to crocodile pose for some nice R&R. Okay, stacking the palms, forehead on the top, feet are toed in. Make sure the legs are far enough apart where your buttocks and lower back can release. All right, palms chest level. Feet are toed in. Head is lifted, but the chin is down, so the back of the neck is really relaxed. So again, legs, bring them in a little bit, hip distance or closer, feet toed in. Lift your pubic bone, roll it up towards your belly button.
Gently drop it back down into your mat. And here we go. So just like bridge pose, where we slowly drew the back body off the mat, here we're going to draw the front body off the mat, using the back muscles to do it. Press into your hands as little as possible. And then, of course, if you're a back bender, you're going to need those arm muscles to lift some more. And then come down just as slowly as you came up. Draw those elbows in toward you. Take the weight out of your hands. Kiss your forehead to your mat one more time. If you don't want to, turn your head to the side. You know what to do. Just wait for us. And then that little lateral twisty at the top, if that feels good for you tonight. After your forehead touches the mat, turn your head to the side, flip your palms up, take your arms away from you, open up your legs, feet are still toed in, and just rest there. Okay, slow motion, head to the other side. And bring your head back to center, palms chest level. Come on up for tabletop. Tuck your tail under, and then slowly press back into child's pose. All right. Hey, Mary, I see you. I missed you when I was looking at names. Hi. Flip over onto your back if you're staying for Shavasana. All right. So everything that you did in your practice tonight has brought you here. Just feel your body. Notice your breath. And just like at the beginning of today's practice, where we just let the back body drop more deeply into the floor, into the ground, into the earth. Do that again. Just let it all go. So none of the muscles need to work here. You're completely supported. So feel where the back of your head is touching the pillow or the floor, whatever's supporting it. And soften the skull into that place. Just let it drop more deeply into the floor, into the pillow, into your mat. Now feel your eyeballs soften. Let them drop more deeply. You're just letting gravity take it all. Let earth take it all. So let the eyeballs drop within their sockets and become really nice and heavy. You can feel the energy in your eyeballs. There's a lot, right? There's a lot going on within the eyeballs. Let that energy just get nice and soothed.
Now allow all the muscles of your forehead to relax. Just let those muscles soften into the frontal part of your skull, that front underneath the forehead. Just let the muscles soften into the forehead. And allow the space between your eyebrows to relax. The bridge of your nose, your cheekbones. Release the jaw. So you have this bone right at the bottom of your skull, right? That's connected just in front of your ear, your jawbone. Let that connection between the jawbone and the skull at the fronts of the ears really relax. Let the jaw just really relax. And the tongue, let it rest at the bottom of your mouth. Mouth can be open. And as your jaw softens, feel the muscles of your neck follow suit. Allow your throat to soften. Feel a nice release across your chest and at the center of your chest in your heart center. Okay, often when we release the heart center, there's some emotions that pop up. Fine. Let them go. Let them just float from the heart. We're just freeing the heart, opening it. Soften deep into your upper back. Let all those muscles soften. Notice the movement of your chest as you breathe. Notice your left arm. Make your left arm even heavier. Feel your left palm, the palm of your hand. All those little nerve endings there, feel that. Just feel that, that nice little, maybe electric or buzzy feeling. Let that all settle down, relaxing your left hand, your left thumb, left pointer finger, left middle finger, left ring finger, and left pinky. All the fingers relaxed. Just give it all up. Give it up to gravity. Give it up to the earth. So any of the energy you don't need, just release it. Make some space for new energy. Right arm, feel it grow heavier. Feel your right palm. Notice the sensations there. Let those sensations just soften, rest. Right thumb, right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, and the right pinky. Right hand fully release. Drop it, drop it. Anything you don't need, give it up. Feel both arms, feel both your hands, feel fingers. Taking your awareness down to the belly, feel your belly rise and fall. Just watch that. Internally watch. Don't control the breath, just observe it. Let it be as it is. Soften across the buttocks, floor of the pelvis, lower belly, lower torso, pubic bone, inner thighs, tops of the thighs, backs of the thighs, both legs, upper legs, very relaxed. Your right knee, your left knee, your left shin bone, left calf muscles, just let them melt. Right shin bone, right calf muscles, your right foot, the top of the foot. Feel the sole of your right foot. Again, all those little nerve endings like your palms. Just feel that energy there. Feel it soften and calm. Your right big toe, second toe of your right foot, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe. Let your entire right foot release. Left foot, the top of the foot, the sole. Experience it. Wait for it to calm just a bit. Left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky. Your entire body just being perfectly here and now. Just breathe and be inside your body. Exhale anything you're hanging on to that's not serving you, anything from the past or your worries about the future. Just let the exhales take them now. Make some more room for inner peace, for health and well-being. Feel how solid you are and yet how light. Right? Strong and flexible at the same time. And if in tonight's Shavasana practice, you'd like to put a prayer, sankalpa, an intention, let's form that seed now. See it or silently say it. Take it to your heart, embrace it. Take your breath to it, give it prana, give it life. And next exhale, exhale that precious seed. Let go of the control.
Go back to your body. Now, the breath you're breathing at this moment. And beginning your transition. And when you're ready, gently roll to your right side. And then slowly bring yourself to seated pose. Okay, and once you're in easy pose, arms out to the side. And lift those arms up. Namaste Mudra. Back to your heart. Namaste. Okay. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and a fabulous weekend. And some of you I'll see Tuesday. For the rest of you, I will see you on Thursday. This session is a long one. It goes until December 22nd. So if you want to mark your calendars, I may have told you that last week. I'm not sure. Someone emailed me asking me the last day of this class. It's the 22nd. And then when I'm in California, I will continue Zoom, but it will be on Tuesday and not on Thursday. Same time on Tuesday, same time, your time. Okay. Ciao.
Thank you, Laura.
Bye, Shelley.
Bye.